This video right here is going to be an absolute treat for you. I promise you, if you love America and if you love what's happening right now and the people that we have in charge, this video is going to put a gigantic smile on your face, and you need to share this with everybody you know. I'm going to share with you a clip that should be going viral. I'm hoping that you can help me, of Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars telling this beautiful, heartfelt, emotional, amazing, unreal story about our guy, President Trump. You're not going to believe this. I'm going to share it for you in just a second. And then come on back, because I've got another video clip of somebody who I think is all of a sudden becoming like a rising star in the Republican Party, or dare I say, I don't even call it the Republican Party anymore. I think Trump has revolutionized the political landscape. That this is the party of common sense. The mission of our channel: make common sense go viral. Representative Burchett absolutely schooling a stalker that comes up on him. I promise you, you don't want to miss that. It is unbelievably fantastic and just gloriously delicioso. But first, open your heart, open your ears really wide. Let this blast your eardrums. Listen to this beautiful story. Watch this from Rick Harrison about President Donald Trump. Check this out.
Full time you've ever had with Trump.
When he called me up and apologized to me.
For what?
This is in 2018. He's having a rally here in town for a guy running for Congress, someone running for Congress and Senate, and they wanted me to announce him at the rally. So I show up with my son Jake and my daughter Serena. White House staff, hey Rick, how's it going? Like, come on this way. And we go to backstage, and like Secret Service goes, he's not on the list. And they're going like, but it's Rick Harrison. His friend's like, not on the list. Doesn't matter. And I'm literally trying to call like a U.S. senator and some other people, you know, some congressmen. I can't get a hold of anybody. Secret Service throws me into the public and I am getting mobbed. And we had to leave. We could not stay there. So we ended up driving home. I dropped Jake off. I'm so pissed off. I'm going to the bar. I get like a block from the house, and then like Senator Heller's number pops up on my truck. I'm like, and like Senator Heller knows I have no filter. So the first words out of his mouth is like, Rick, before you say a word, the President of the United States would like to talk to you. And the first words out of Trump's mouth were, Rick, I am really sorry. This is all my fault. Because my White House staff, they work for me. They screwed up. That makes it my fault. I'm sorry. You know, they should have informed the Secret Service. So I'm sorry. Will you please come back down to the convention center? We'll try and make this happen. And you're not going to tell the President of the United States no. So I turn around, go back to the house, grab my son Jake. Says, the President wants us to go to the convention center. Where we get there? So, but it was funny. So we're driving down there, and then I got a weird phone number pop up on my truck there. And I got like, some guy goes like, this is such and such with the Secret Service in D.C. I have the Secret Service guy at Vegas on location. We have the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police undersheriff, and all these people are on the phone. The big guy says, get you to the convention center. Where are you at? What are you driving? And I'm saying, when I'm driving a gray Raptor, I'm going down Desert Ed right now. He goes like, where are you at? I'm going like, I'm right at Durango. When you get to Decatur, whether the lights red or green, stop, flash your headlights. So we literally, the light is green. We got people honking at me. I stop, and all of a sudden, like 8 cop cars that come out of nowhere. I get a phone call, follow us. And I got my son there going like, Dad, who do you know? And we're like, I guess I'm kind of important. And they got us to the convention center, and my son got his picture with the president.
The guy calls him up personally. Doesn't that just story just make your heart just get all kind of juicy and just, I mean, you feel for that. I mean, you feel for that. You don't hear stories like this about Biden. Or have you heard one? The God's honest truth. Have you heard one heartfelt story about Kamala? One story about Tampon Tim, one story about Jasmine full of Crockett, and the rest of these communists like AOC. Have you heard one story where they say, man, oh, AOC came down and she helped my mother. Crockett called me person. You never hear stuff. Kamala, I mean, Kamala's been in public service, even though she hasn't served jack, for 30 years. You never hear one story. All you hear is horror stories, just like Hillary Clinton. These are toxic, demonic, hateful, spiteful people. I've heard so many stories like this about Trump, and they never get any play. Why? Well, we know why, because the propagandist media that controls ABC, CBS, NBC, all the woke stations, CNN, all the radio stations, NPR, which is our money, supposed to be National Public Radio, they never share this stuff. The man, I mean, Rick Harrison is not like Brad Pitt. I mean, Rick Harrison's, he's not Kid Rock, all right? I'm not saying he's not known. He's a public figure and he's famous and he's a celebrity, but he's not like that big time. And for President Trump, our guy, to call him personally and say the first things out of his mouth, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. This guy has, I'm telling you right now, this guy has a gigantic heart of gold. When you're driven by purpose, see, you don't get to where you are. I mean, I'm old enough to know this, and most of you guys are too. Let me know in the comments what you think too. You don't get to a position in life where you're ultra successful. You have the ability to help other people. Philanthropy is even a word in your dictionary. You don't get to that level by not understanding that one of the golden keys to success is you treat the custodian the same way you treat the CEO. Everybody's a human being. It takes no effort to be kind, so you might as well be a decent, good person and not take anything for granted. I used to teach my students this in my business courses. And one of the things I used to say is when you're thinking about hiring somebody, don't have an interview in some separate, office or your office or with behind closed doors. Go and take them out to lunch and see how this is actually true for everything, not just hiring people, but just anybody. You want to marry somebody, you want to be friends with somebody, see how they treat the wait staff, the waitress, waiter, whatever, the bartender. And you say, Nez, well, what does that mean? Why? You can tell so much about a person by the way they treat somebody they have nothing to gain from. And I'm telling you right now, that has been one of the most effective litmus tests, avoiding me mountains of headache and stress, hiring people. And you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments if you feel me on that. You can tell so much about a person by the way they treat somebody they have nothing to gain from. Character, inner compass of values, principles, deeply rooted like concrete in their constitution, is something that you just can't buy. It's not something that you can fake. And this is such a beautiful story. I absolutely love this. I hope you got a ton out of this like I did. Make this video go viral and tap the thumbs up. Okay, this next clip, it's so good. It's just so good. I'm not even going to talk too much about it. Representative Tim Burchett. If you don't know who Tim Burchett is, he was the one who was standing side by side Jasmine Full of Crockett when she accosted and attacked that journalist who was just answering a simple question. Wait till you hear what he says to this individual who's known to be he called him on X his stalker. Check this clip out right here. It is mesmerizing.
Congressman Perry, do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
Do you trust your mother every night to fix your Hot Pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on?
Oh my God, it's so good. We're going to watch it again. Don't worry. I love it. Do you trust your mother to make your, the quickness. And this guy, Representative Burchett, he's got to be in his 60s or 70s. The quickness, the adeptness, the daftness of this gentleman from, I don't know where he's from. I don't even care where he's from. He's a Republican and he's freaking amazing. He also, by the way, I forgot to mention this. He also was asked about the Crockett incident when she attacked the journalist for an innocent question. He was the one who was the first one to say, you don't do that. You have to act like an adult. This is part of the game. This is part of the deal. You have to be respectful. And so, you know, we got footage of it. She should be in jail. So check this out. This little pipsqueak, this little beta male, I guess supposedly has been stalking or tracking Representative Burchett. He asks the representative, do you trust the Trump team to, monitor whatever, blah, 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 BS. And Burchett immediately says, do you trust your mother to make you Hot Pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on? And just shuts him down. Listen to this again. This is insane.
Congressman Perry, do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
Do you trust your mother every night to fix your Hot Pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on?
Oh my God. I mean, oh my God. This is a new era. This is a new era. This is politics like we've never seen before. And I got to tell you something. Aside from all the, trashy ghetto behavior, I'm all for it. Because too long, this is what politicians sounded like. Representative so-and-so or Senator so-and-so, what do you think of the new crime bill? Well, I think, quite frankly, I think what we're doing is we're regimenting and we're trying to get everything in order. And what we're having is policies that it's so boring. Never mind the fact that it's inauthentic and they're just lying through their teeth, but it's so boring. We've got such fire in the geopolitical landscape now because of Trump. I'll tell you where you can get this in just a second. It's in the pinned comment. Our new Nez Nation made in the USA, brand new designs. I love this. I absolutely love this. I want to share this clip too of the same representative, Congressman Burchett, calling himself the donkey whisperer. This makes me even love him even more. Check this out.
People ask me all the time, what do you do in your home, Tim? Well, I got a lot of dadgum meetings, of course, but I've also live on this little farm, and we've got these donkeys, and they always escape. Not right, girl? But they love, absolutely love peppermint. Watch this. Come here, sweetie. Watch this. Listen. It gives you fresh breath. Anyway, that's my secret. I'm the donkey whisperer. Thank y'all for sending me here.
I freaking love this guy. How do you not love this guy? This guy's amazing. So a little more information on Tim Burchett. So he is representing, he's actually a former Knoxville mayor from Tennessee, congressman. He's married. He says he's a father to Isabel. And I just absolutely love this guy. I think this guy's amazing. I think he needs to go after Fannie Willis. Share this, you guys. Share this with everybody. It takes you nothing. It doesn't cost you a thing. Tap the thumbs up so we can make this go viral. Let me know in the comments what you think. Holy macadamia nut. We are so back. How much do you love this original design? I know you love it. If you want to get your very own or buy it for a friend, a neighbor, a loved one, what have you, give them something original, something memorable. The link is in the pinned comment and in the description down below. You can get your very own right now. Made in the USA designs. For the love of God. I mean, what more do you need? Check them out down below. Sign up for our free newsletter as well. And don't forget to check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Just in case you missed them, tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA. I'll see you soon.